Hello and welcome to New Mods FS19, and we've had an update and we got a few mods to show you, so let's go to the mod hub and see what's in there. So today we have the Case Magnum US series by Farmhouse. Now that looks a pretty awesome bit of kit, that quite a few configurations, cool, love new tractors. And then we've got the Agco 1000 series, which we've got three different brand configurations there: Challenger, Fend and Fend Black Beauty. 4 engine choices, 24 tyre choices, US and EU configurations, and that was by Stenkamp Modding. And then we have a Farmhouse 1950s styly by DMI 20mm Normandy. And then we have the Bunker Silo MA7 by MA7. Silo corridor for storage, versions used. Prices ranging from 5,000 to 10,000. Cool. And then we have an update for the Case IH Puma, where it said fixed issue with material type on front track wheels. That was when the class colour was added, it changed. And then we also have an update for the placeable farm silo, where that one is now added a multi-fruit silo. Now that is pretty handy. Always want multi-fruit silos. And that is your lot for today. So first off, we have the 1950s Farmhouse. Now this is a decoration only. You can't go inside, and just for sleeping purposes. So if you want to sleep, you get your Farmhouse, and there it is. 200 grand this one will cost you, and -10 on the slot count. So we go up, we are not tired, and you can sleep at that door, and you can also do it at this door as well, just like that. So easy as that. New farm townhouse, quite a nice looking house, done a nice job. That brickwork looks bloody awesome, really nice. Right, so that was nice and quick. And moving on round, we've got a couple of tractors. We've got the Agco and we've got the Case, and I've got them set up over here, and there is no brakes for this Scarra whatsoever. It's they need sorting. You put the brakes on and it's just as if they don't work. There you go. Right, the light's a bit pants. Let's put the torch on. Right, so here we have the Agco 1000 series. Now this comes in 3 different configurations, where we've got the Challenger, we've got the Fend Black Beauty, and then we have the Fend also. Now these will cost you £329,000 to buy, and £16,779 for your initial leasing costs. Now it is -37 on the slot count, and it says 38 mile an hour, but no. Why does the shop lie? The shop lies all the time. In there it shows 39 mile an hour. It always says a couple of mile an hour what it is. I don't know why, but there you have it. Now detailing on it, awesome bit of kit. Done a bloody good job. We've got so many tyre configurations for this. There's loads of tyre configurations. We've got 12 different configurations for your Trelleborgs and your Michelins. Jump inside, and I'll put the hell window off, because we have got a door opener upper, which is that one that opens up just like that. If I can do it back again, yeah, it's L1 R1, just like that. And I've just noticed there's some extra lights on the side there as well. I didn't notice them before. Some side lights, because you always get lights on the back and lights on the front, but nothing on the sides. But there's a side light there. So let's turn them on. Yep, and it's a side light. I like that. There's loads of lights on this. So you've got the 2 extra lights on the side basically then. Now you can have the US and the EU configuration, but the EU configuration is just the one with all the signs for wide load, all that crap basically. Now you can have fenders or non-fenders, depending on what you want. These have got the non-fenders, and I should have one with the fenders. There it is. The Challenger's got the fenders on it. Now, all in all, tyre configurations, there is an absolute load. I'm going to go into the shop and show you. So there it is there. It's in the 3 different colours. And then we got Challenger, Fend, Black Beauty, like I said. And then you've got Michelin's and Trelleborgs. But it's the amount of different options where we got jewels, rear jewels, weights, and then all these different configurations. There is loads. I think there was about 12 all in all, but there's quite a few different ones. Same on the Trelleborgs, the Michelin, sorry, where we've got the same sort of ones. There are a few different ones between Michelin's and Trelleborgs, but there's loads of different options available. It really is. Now we move down, you've got fenders on and off. Oh, let's get that back up. Turn them on and off like that. Front and narrow rear, or you can have them wider, whatever you want. US configuration or EU configuration. Does anyone use EU configuration with them stupid bloody things up there? And then engine choices. We've got quite a few different engine choices. The 1038 is the standard one, 396, and then it goes up 435 horsepower, 476 horsepower, and then the bad boy is the 517 horsepower, which is going to cost you 38 grand though, so it is a little bit extra. It's no cheaper than any of the other, the Fens, same sort of money. And while we're in the shop, we may as well go and have a look at the next one, because there's loads of configurations on this one, just too many to list. Right, same thing again, we got Michelin's and the Trelleborgs. And you can see they're quite a big difference. The Michelin's are a lot bigger than the Trelleborgs. And then we have loads of different options on these ones. We have all your wheel weights, your normals, tyres and weights, twin wheels. Then we have rear twins. And we got a super wide tyres there. I like those tyres, they're pretty cool. They look awesome, don't they? And then we've got the 30-inch row crop, 36-inch, and basically it just goes all the way up. You can see there's all these different options, absolutely loads. So if you want to drive it in between rows, you can do. You pick the right tyres and it will work. So we've got narrows as well, rear narrow twins. Now we're still cycling through here, and then we get to the crawler tracks, where this one's a little bit different. You've got a crawler track with the twins on the front there, and then crawler track with just the normals on there. And then there is the option, there it is, with wide tracks, which is pretty cool. I like that. That's pretty wide, that is. So absolutely loads and loads of options, and that's it, round to the standard one. So there's loads. Now on the front of this is one little thing I did like, where you can have a front attacher, you can have a weight rack, and you can have £600 or 1,200 pounds or 1,800 pounds, and I like that. That's pretty cool. So you don't have to have an extra weight to click on the front. You can just select it from your garage if you paid for it. Then going on to the attachers, it's got the quick hitch. Now I didn't understand the difference between the two, basically, because you've got the quick hitch and then your normal hitch. So I don't know what the difference is. If you know, let me know, because I have not got a clue. Now flashers, you've got your standard, or you can have them taken off. You can see it's the arms what come out the side. The arms drop down for when you've got wider tyres and what have you on it. So let's get out there and have a look at it. So here it is here. I've got a couple of different ones out. I've got the one with the front weights on. That's the 1,800 pound weights. And then this one has got the attacher on. And we've also got the 4 tracks as well, which is pretty cool. Turning radius on that is awesome. Really is. Now this one's got the quick hitch on the back as well, which I didn't understand the difference between all that, but there you go. And this one, oh, I thought I didn't have a quick hitch, but it has. It's got that one on there as well. So going inside, same thing again, we've got a door opener upper, which is just there. Just like that. And inside, they're both the same as your normal ones. Actually, that's a little bit different, isn't it? That could be slightly different. Have we got a buddy seat in the other Magnum? I don't think we have. Let's start it on Case IH Agriculture. Look at that, that's nice the way that boots up. Something a little bit different. A nice mod. These are my all-time favourite tractors. Now in FS15, these were the ones I used to use all the time for everything. You get yourself 2 or 3 Magnums and you can do whatever you want with it, as they go up to the 429 horsepower. Minus 39 on the slot count, so they are quite high, but you always are going to have them when they have doors opening and all these extras on them as well. Whereas that one is minus 37, so 37, 39 is about standard for tractors at the moment. They're around the sort of 30 to 40. Apart from class, now we've got the class, but we've got the detailing, but nothing opens on them or anything, but they're still on the 40 plus slot count or just under, so there you go. So that is your new additions for today, new tractors in. So the last thing we've got to look at is some bunker silos, which has 3 different ones available: a small, a middle and a big. Now I've got them down the hill here, and I have fermented in them to make sure they all work and no issues. So they're a bit of old school, they're a bit worn, they got these tarp covers draped over them, but it makes it look a little bit more authentic rather than a brand new bunker silo, doesn't it? Really pretty nice. So let's get back over. So this one was the small one, that's the small, and the small one will cost you £5,500. They're both, all 3 of them are minus 7 on the slot count, and they're £10 a day maintenance. So this is the middle one, which is that little bit bigger, and you see it came up silage level there, and I picked this up. This silage is silage because I've had them before where you couldn't pick the silage up. So here's one what's ready to open silo, and then we jump in the telehandler, go forward, and there it is. We got silage in the scoop, no issues. So you're going to get a few million in these, but they are quite cheap at the end of the day, and they don't take it. It's nice to have the 3 different sizes, so if you need a specific size for your farm, you can do. Easy as that. Righto, well that is your lot for new mods for today. I hope you've enjoyed this episode, and if you did, I always appreciate you smash that like button for me. And if you are new to this channel, where have you been? Coming up for nearly 500 videos now, so there's plenty to go and have a look at. You will never get through watching everything. It will take you weeks, really will. Righto, thanks for watching, and I will see you next time.